Yo, what's poppin'? People, your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. You know how we do. Before we get started, we got to give a shout out to the channel subscribers and the members of the channel. But while you're here, do us a solid, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And a big shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out and watch this video. While you're here, do us a solid, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, or hit that hype button down there. You know what I'm talking about? Hype your boy up. And y'all know we will not do a video without giving a shout out to our beautiful ladies of the CU aunties. So if you see, make sure you say what's up, show them some love, because they are always showing us that same amount of love. You know what I'm saying? Ross Tucker just showed us something. And I saw this, and then y'all started leaving comments in the comment section. Snacks, you need to do something. You need to say something. You need to put this up. Let us know what you're talking about. So let's talk about it. Ross Tucker. Good old Ross. Ross is a football game Sunday on TV, on the radio. You know, he does it all. He's a master man of many talents. Ross is also an ex-NFL player. He played for Cleveland. And while on 92.3 The Fan the other day, Ross was telling a story. He wasn't on 92.3 The Fan. He was sorry about that. He was on UCSS. While on UCSS, he was telling a story about his grandfather. And he also told a story about one of his experiences in Colorado. Now, I'm going to let y'all hear the first one, and then we're going to talk about it.
I still remember, guys, I'm not kidding you, my grandfather, okay, who played in the leather helmet days, like God bless his heart, he hated Deion Sanders so much that in 2004, I was starting at center for the Bills against the Ravens. And this is when Deion came back and was playing for the Ravens. He offered me 10 grand to take out Deion in the game. My grandpa, okay? I was 25, he's 85, okay? Yeah. He doesn't even know what a bounty is. He doesn't care, but he hated how much of a showboat Deion was that much. So I think that's where some of it comes from, is that people either loved or hated Deion, and so now you're on that side, one side or the other, and you take it all out on Colorado football and on his son.
Hey, Ross.
But why are you hating Deion Sanders? Your grandfather hated Deion Sanders that much that he offered you $10,000 to take Deion Sanders out. Your old racist grandfather did not like a man for being himself that much that he offered you money while you were playing a sport that pays you a lot of money to take out one of the greatest cornerbacks of all time, the greatest. But y'all asked the question, why do people hate Deion Sanders? Now, did this hatred, because if your grandfather hated Deion Sanders, your father probably hated Deion Sanders, which leads to guess who else probably hated Deion Sanders. It's passed down. That hatred is taught. It's not, it's taught or it's learned. But either way it goes, it was already prevalent in that household. So much so that a man that you respected, that played the same sport you played many years before you, offered you money to take out Deion Sanders. This explains a lot of the hatred that reporters get. And Deion probably knew that you didn't like him. And you probably showed that you didn't like him. Because, see, y'all think y'all be slick and y'all be talking and smiling in our face. But all the while, we can feel that hatred. We can see it in your eyes. We can see that you don't like me. You might be standing here talking to me. You might be standing here smiling, kikiing, shaking my hand, all that. But the whole while, we know you don't like me. Now, Ross Tucker tells another story, this time about Shedeur Sanders, about how he went to cover a Colorado game and they just couldn't get Shedeur.
I still remember, guys. I'm not kidding you. My grandfather, okay, who played in the. I still remember, guys. I'm not.
No, that is not the story I wanted. That is not the one I wanted. It is crazy that they don't understand that we feel all that hatred, all that resentment, all of it. All of it.
I still remember, guys. I'm not kidding you. My grandfather,
Why am I?
who played in the left, he's like, God bless his heart.
Why am I getting the same story when I go to pull these files? Because I want y'all to hear this other story that Ross Tucker was telling about him going to Colorado to call the game. And he went to the administration to try to get in contact and make sure he was going to be able to get the story with Shedeur. But it wasn't there. But he tells the story of how his grandfather, but how he himself was pushed aside several times and only ended up interviewing LeJohntay Wester. And the whole time he's telling this story, you can see it in his eyes on oh shit. I'm still trying to get this story and I can't get it to pull up. I don't know why it keeps popping up with that story. That is dumb. But it don't matter. It's a story of hate, and we understand why a lot of people hate Deion Sanders and why people like Ross Tucker and others act the way they act towards Shedeur. It's ridiculous. Y'all have to get over it. Understand he's privileged, but it's a lot of privileged kids that do a lot worse than what Shedeur has done and what Shedeur is doing. It's ridiculous at this point for somebody to hate a kid that much for being great or just being himself. And I don't understand why I got this file. It's crazy to me. It is crazy. It is crazy to me that the things that people carry with them throughout their life, that they hate another man so bad that even 20, 30, 40 years after they're done with their profession, they still hate him. Well, I can't say it's unbelievable. Hell, Martin Luther King dead and they still hate him. So they still trying to erase him. But anyway, let me get out of here because I couldn't get what I need to get. And I don't know what happened in that story. And I'll pull it up. We'll do another one at a later date. I'm going to holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.